right, guys, so I'm here today with Anne-Marie.
So we started off with a report on some of the organisations in the UK which people think are moderate. And, you know, in order to call them moderate, to my mind, you have to redefine the word moderate. And we do that a lot. You know, we can have 78%, for example, of British-born Muslims said that satirising Muhammad should be a criminal offence, and somehow we've managed to make that into a tiny minority. And the men who are running Sharia tribunals here in Britain are of the same thinking of those who run them in Muslim-majority countries. They openly admit that they want stonings and lashings and beheadings and all the rest of it. So nothing quite means what it means. So we wanted to show that these organisations, which are treated legitimately, people like the Muslim Council of Britain and the Muslim Association of Britain, who these men really are and what they really think, and to try to say to people, look, these are extreme views. Wanting people in jail for offending you is an extreme position. I looked at Facebook pages for Islamic societies at universities in Britain and saw who they were having as guest speakers, and simply copied down who was guest speaking at various universities. We're talking known Islamists, jihadis, people who advocate for beheadings of apostates and all the rest of it, speaking with absolutely free rein in British universities, while people like me are banned.
Right.
When I produced that report, I was rather ironically banned from speaking about it at least one university. The second, Manchester University, there was protests. They didn't want me speaking about it. But, you know, that's how crazy it is. I'm trying to point out censorship of critics of people who advocate violence, while allowing the people who advocate violence to speak freely.